Okay, guys, good morning to all of you. I'm having some issue here. I cannot have my sound up. So if you have any question that you ask me, you need to, you cannot microphone to me. You need to text it out, yeah? Apology on that. Today is 27th February. We're the second last day of the month. Right, today I'm still overseas, but I should be coming back soon. And I'll still do this review and make sure that disclaimer apply as usual, yeah? Same thing again, after that, we will do the revision later on, okay? All right, let's go. Okay, guys, let's look at the Dow Jones for this morning. We can see that the Dow Jones now, yesterday, Dow Jones basically was up initially, then it came down. Okay, there was still concern of the Donald Trump administration. They're kind of worried that what Donald Trump will do very soon, and that's why the market sell off. But of course, the market was anticipating for the video earnings, which came out better than expected, and that's why the market now is recovering. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. But one thing to note, we still can see clearly that today there's no pivot, yeah, there's no pivot. Now when there's no pivots, right, the opening price of the day will take precedent. And in this case right now, the opening price is 43,401 opening price. So now it's above OP. So by right, you should be on the buy side, okay? Just strictly on OP rule, you should be on the buy side. Now the upside potential, you can see on your screen right now, the nearest potential will be the MLP, trading at 43,558. So upside is 43,558. So it's about another 110 points from where we are right now. Okay. Now, the KSI, yes, is red, but you also notice the KCX is still black. So despite the market has been coming down quite a fair bit, you can see that the retail are still very optimistic with the market. So what do I figure from here? Two things. Number one, if the market later on do rebound and cross MLP, the market should be able to go for the KCB at 43,693. So that is the upside. Okay. Now, the downside is that if the market to go down instead and then the KCX turns blue in color, then there will be some serious selling. And if the serious selling come in, I think you can see it will go down. You can see on the screen right now, there's 243 point here, meaning that there will be downside. This is the potential. So this is a potential upside now for the 43,693 upside. So when you flip downwards, right, you see it turn magenta, and then you give you the numbers of what is the next number down. Now, of course, you see on the screen right now, how come got here on top got show here, got show, right? A bit of error here because I think that the data. So what should you do, right? Very simple. Everyone watch this. I change time frame to 5 minutes. Okay. And then go back to day chart again. There you see, you see, when the market is above the OP, it will generally show you the KCB on the top. It will not show you the KCB at the bottom. Now, the only time you come like this, because sometimes when we drag the data from one market to the other market, data got a bit confused, and that's why it caused the issue here itself. Okay, so that is the Dow Jones for today. All right, next market we're looking at will be on the gold market. Now, gold, we know that gold did a very incredible rally last night. Okay, gold basically came down, okay, and then it recovered all the way. All right, basically the buyers are very strong. You can see the KSI, the buyers are very strong. The sellers, the retail are very strong. Everybody's buying. So you notice that every time when the gold come down, right, the long tail, that means that you don't expect gold to close near the low, at least for now. So when traders, you see basically market go to a KTR -1, -2, -3, if it's possible, do consider to buy back your position because the market is very bullish. All right, now today is a doji directional day. That means the market either all the way up or all the way down. So the upside is very clear. That will be the KCB that is somewhere around here, and that number is 2952. 2952. This is the upside KCB. Now, downside KCB, if you notice, all these are not available to use. That is only here. And the downside KCB is 2883. Okay, so let me ask this question, everyone. If let's say now, give you one more week to go, right? Do you think gold will go to 2952 or go down to 2883? Give me your numbers right now in the comment box. Those who said by next week we will see 2952, key 2952. If you think that it's going to go down instead, then key 2883. Please comment right now. I want to see the general feel of everyone. Okay, so what we have is that we have Vincent looking at 2952, Itman 2952, Terry 2883, Anthony 2952, David 2952, Leslie 2952, Juwin 2883. So most of you are bullish, yeah? Most of you are bullish, yeah? So some take note, okay? So I'm going to give you a very important thing to take note, yeah? The market has been sideways for some time, right? Definitely for sure. So the upside and downside is quite confirmed. Either one side will hit. So upside, obviously, the previous historical high will be a target for stop loss if you are short. And then, of course, for people who are on to short, they are long, they are shorting, their target, they are expecting to put somewhere around this area here, right? Yeah. So that's why now 2883 is also possible, 2952 is also possible. Now with KSI green and the KCS black itself, right, by right, we should see the market going to 2952 by right, huh? But the thing is this, as you can see, the market already did a CCYR on the day chart. Okay, and today it comes with a doji. So I kind of worried that the market may really take a big directive move today. Yeah, it's a CCYR of the DD. So 2952 is possible. I mean, people who short now are going to be afraid. But if not, right, 2883 can be a target the market could be heading to. All right, all clear? If all clear, press number 2 right now. Okay. All right, so let's now look at the intraday chart. Gold is coming down a little bit right now. Let's take a look at the intraday chart. Okay, guys, gold has a diamond right here. So you put a line at the closing price of the diamond. You put it there. Okay, so that will be your indication to sell. This will be the indication to sell. So this is where you will sell. And now you're aiming here for profit. Clear? All right, here is a KTR -1. This level here. What's the number? Write it down for you. Okay, KTR -1 at 2905.10. Okay, so that is your target. 2905.1. Now do note, okay, if you want to play it safe, you round up the number because you are shorting the market. So 2906 will be a good TP level. But of course, you say KL on value for money, I want to be exactly 2905.10. Can or cannot. I mean, I tell you what to do best, but you ask me that this sort of thing, then of course you can consider doing that also. If you want to aim for 2905.1 to maximize your gain, then yeah, you're not wrong. You can do that. Okay, so you can consider that. I'll leave it to you to decide. So this one is up to you to decide. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put it up for you guys. Okay. Okay, it's coming in. All right, anyone shorting the market? Okay, for me itself, I already booked my profit at 2906 already. I already done that. We're doing live session right now. Incredible, yeah? Okay, congratulations. It's done. Hey, guys, well done. A live trade during a session itself. Oh, this is amazing. All right, incredible, right? We're done. Okay, all right, well done. So everybody, okay, it's done already. It's triggered already. You should be getting out soon, yeah? Okay, all right. Anyone traded here? If you traded here, put the word traded. Okay, so while we're doing that, gold is done for the day, Okay, just skip it out. No one trade. Okay. All right, so traded. Oh, Lichun traded. Well done. Okay. Okay. All right, now let's look at the next market. Okay, pretty cool. Day chart done on this. I mean, this is okay. Next chart is S&P 500 chart. Now S&P 500, we can see that it has toppled down for the fourth day in a row. Of course, again, if you follow the system, you should know that on this particular day, the market KSI has already turned red. Below OP is a sell, and the market came down to knock off some of the KCB. So I want you to take a look, guys. The KCB that's available when the market was here. The first KCB that's available will be here. This one is blocked already, so cannot use. This guy being blocked, so cannot use. This guy being blocked, so the next one was here. So you can see that once the market closed below the KCB level here, the market closed below, right? So it was almost clear the market will be going to the next KCB. And within 2 days, the market really trooped down to clear the KCB. So that's why the KCB training is very important. For those who have been trained by me, you should know that sometimes KCB can do for forecasting. Okay, so now we have a doji directional day. Today we have doji directional day. All right, and then we have the KSI that's red, the KCX is blue. So overall, it seems to be calling for sell than buy. The opening price is 25963. The MLP is 5972, so it's very nearby. So if the market touch MLP and pull back, then the selling will kick in. And 2937 will be a very, very important level. This number, if break 2937, it broke down, the market may go all the way down to the moving average of MA200. That is not a good sign, yeah? Oh yeah, what's this? Oh, yeah, yeah, being blocked. MA200 2875. Okay, that is the target for the S&P if the selling persists. Okay, all right. Okay, next market to cover now. It will be the gold oil market. Now, oil continued to fall last night, and now it's trading a very, very tight range for the pivots today. Very tight range. So same thing again, nothing much to decide. If the market stays above OP and go above 68.98, then there's a very high chance the market will go back up here to about $70.94. Okay, that is if you think it's going to go up. For those who see market down, we have an issue here. You know that the range is getting smaller, right? So what we need to do is that we need to make the range bigger. Okay, we can retabulate this. Now that we repaint this on, yeah. Okay, well done, Anthony. You traded too. So what you do is that you make the chart smaller, and hopefully you can find one that is usable. Okay, so there's one number that's available is here. This number, what number is that? Let me move my mouse over. This number is 6726. 6726. This is a new fresh KCB. If the market continue to fall, the market may go to 67.26. So by doing this, don't you realize that that means inflation should be going down, right? But why are we talking about inflation? Because other products, right, after the thing has been traded, I mean, when people send the oil to you, we send the transportation to you, you don't use it immediately. Then after that itself, right, inflation kick in. So that's why now, even though crude oil price is coming down, all right, by right should be a lot of deflation, but because of the slow and repercussion effect, now you're going to get hit. So after a while later, when the oil price has to really stabilize, okay, then that's where you have your so-called reduced inflation. All right, everything is all by one small step behind, yeah, but you can learn from this. Okay, so that is the oil market. If the oil can break above, then the upside will be there at $70.94. Okay, all right, so that will be the next market. Let's look at our next market, shall we? Next market, if you look at Bitcoin, shall I look at Bitcoin? Okay, let's go Bitcoin. Now, this is Bitcoin chart. Okay. Now you got a Bitcoin chart, you don't see any arrows, right? Don't worry, right click. You see right click and press refresh. The button, I mean the arrows all pop up by itself. Yeah. Okay, now let's look at the market. So yesterday I tell you what happened. The Bitcoin was going away, going up. And then a friend of mine said, let's look at the diamonds. And then I told him, okay, what should we do next? You have to basically widen the line at the closing price of the thing. Okay, you just basically put your closing price line, and as long as the market stays below the line, you are a seller, and that's how it works. So for people who have been buying a lot of selling, they will likely be looking at spot loss, right? So the market has triggered you nicely. On a day chart itself, right, whereby we also notice this, we also tell info, but if the market do break down below, we could see some sellers serious selling. The next KCB is somewhere around here, another 500 points to go. So traders, be very careful. Okay. All right, that will be all for today's morning session. I will now wait for 1 minute and we'll go into the revision of the CRAZII system. Yeah, let's take a short break.